Boop, boop. Okay. Okay, a couple things before we begin. First, there's gonna be a weird backdrop for today's spoiler talk. I'm in a shed. Why am I filming in a shed? Valuable question. Two, why does my voice sound terrible? I'm coming out of a sickness. You can probably tell just by hearing me. Hopefully it'll be done by it'll be gone by tomorrow because I'll have to film a couple reviews, including inFAMOUS 1 and inFAMOUS 2. I liked and that's what we're talking about today. inFAMOUS 2. God, it was a really great game. It really was. It's probably my favorite game I've played since starting this channel, except maybe XCOM, which I did a review for. But out of the games I reviewed, it's a number 2. That's not bad. I really did like it more than the first game. You know, I still really enjoyed the first game, but it was more just like any game that's gonna give you superpowers and throw you around the city. Like, it's probably gonna be fun. But this one, like, it was just crafted a lot better. And that's the thing with sequels. It's like a lot of people, like, they don't put time into it like they do the first game sometimes, because they know they'll make money just banking off the last game. So, and that a lot of the people from the last game are gonna expect the same thing. So it's like they don't have to put like as much like speciality or I don't know, like they don't put like their own spin on things. But I believe inFAMOUS 2 did. I thought they took times in like developing all the characters and the story and the gameplay and improving things the way it's supposed to be. You can port it over from the first game. Really appreciated that. Yeah, and I really just couldn't stop playing it. It was like the first game, like, cause like with like now with this channel, I'm getting back into gaming again, even though I wasn't like out of it, but I like have been gaming a little more seriously, like, cause I'll go in and out sometimes, but now that I have a purpose, it's nicer. But with inFAMOUS 2, it was always just like, I'll just do one more thing. With the first game, I was like, I'll do one more thing. I'll do this real quick, and then I was done. With this, I was just like, one more thing. Maybe I'll just do a mission. Fuck it, like. And I played this game right after the first one, literally like the next day. Like, I still haven't finished. I haven't filmed the review for the first game, so that tells you how quickly I played this game. When usually I don't play games, like it's hard for me to finish, like, even if it's like a 10-hour game. Like, it's gonna take me a while to get through that. That being said, we have a new look for the game. It's like it has a lot more like enhanced, like, it's visually it's a lot better. The motion, like, captured, it's a lot more. It's like inFAMOUS Second Son, but like a good amount of levels down. inFAMOUS Second Son looks beautiful, by the way. So we got a new voice actor for Cole. When I first turned the game on, I was like, what the fuck? This looks weird. All these, like, the voice actors are different, the characters look different. Yeah, it's that's always interesting whenever they like revamp a character. They really revamp Cole's character. I'll get to that later. It's always like kind of hit or miss, but they really like visually. I enjoyed the changes. Like New Orleans. It looks and feels. It's still not like this wonderful fucking city that's so fun to be around, but it's a lot better than like the mundane New York City. It's better. And with like in Empire City, as you want to call it, it was very, it got blown the fuck up. I didn't appreciate saving the city, and then it just gets blown to hell. But with that city, it was like, oh, gonna unlock a new district, and it's pretty much the same, like more the same visually. But yeah. So there was a lot of new stuff, the voice actors, the look. I was so surprised, like, how quickly I was like, nope, I'm enjoying this better. Cole's new voice actor, he's not just like talking grumpy, like, oh, fuck my life. Like, he's it's not that they just gave him like humor. He can hit different notes. He's a fleshed out character, and at this point in his life, it's like I can actually kind of see him growing to that point because like Empire City was like kind of a personal story for him, like with his girlfriend and everything. But now he's lost so much. I don't like at the end of the game. Spoiler talk, obviously. Like I did the good route completely, good ending, all that. When he dies at the end, when Cole dies, like it wasn't like a big like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. It's like, you know, he just doesn't care. He really like dying to him wasn't like the end of the world. You know, kind of is, but yeah, that's. But we did get that question mark lightning bolt. That was fucking great. Yeah, we got the question. Well, I'll get to that. I'm jumping ahead. We start off the game. It wasn't like I thought it would be like a God of War type thing where it's like, oh, we gotta start from scratch and earn back all our powers. But no, it's like, nope. You're pretty much as good as you were in the last game. You lost a power or two, but you're still fucking badass, and you just get more and more badass. And you earn powers. I got the ice power, which was pretty fucking cool. But yeah, the city blew up, Empire City. I don't know how to feel about that because it's like that it like negates all of what I did in the last game. And I feel like it's kind of pointless, but at the same time, it's a story, and story, you know, that's not like bad, but it's like I wish saving the city and doing all that shit would matter more. Is all I'm trying to say. And it's like, goddamn, why? Like, you rewrite it somehow, so I feel less cheated out. But if you were evil and the city blew up, it's like, fuck it. I don't care. It was downhill anyway, but after that, we got the Beast, this big-ass motherfucker who turned out to be, John. You know, they wrote that, was John dying in the last game? I was like, really, like, why would you die? But now they explained, he's like this ultimate race fear superhero, and he can like he can just walk in across this like country, and he's just fucking destroying it like he's the fucking bad guy from the Last Olympian book series. Yeah, he was pretty menacing, even though he was almost kind of like the backdrop villain. Like, he didn't really matter till like the end of the story, but it's whatever. He worked well. The other bad guy, I'm forgetting his name, who could turn into that giant bug creature. He was serviceable. He worked. He wasn't like this great character. But he was still like interesting. I was really interested in the story. Like, whatever turn it took, I was like, yes, like we got new heroes. We got this like 2 villains. We got all this stuff. It really was like filling the comic book like game to a full, and really enjoyed it. The new heroes, we got Quo, and I think Nyx, yeah, that was her name. Quo, I had to side with her because I'm a good guy, and then eventually turned on her. The game, I like that turn where she like, oh, now if you're a good guy, you can't be with Quo, and if you're a bad, I have to side with Nyx. But it's like, Cole's friends with each of them, and it's like, I kind of like that turn. But Quo as a character, serviceable. She had some interesting stuff. Being this reluctant hero. And then you had Nyx, who just kind of the crazy chick and like villainous, to an extent, but still, like cared. There's some angry dogs that my neighbor has. Okay. Got Quo and Nyx. I'm just gonna keep going on. Got Quo and Nyx. They're both great. You got the new powers. I got the ice powers, like I said. You can do that jump thing. They really made going across the city a lot easier. I know in Second Son they got the fast travel. I don't know about that. But now it's like you can't even like use the rails like like the train tracks. You can still use the power poles, but you can do the big whip thing. I enjoyed the whip. Just the jumping and the spark push thing. It all made like moving around just a lot more fluent and a lot, just nice. And then you got the melee sword thing. Big, big improvement right there. Like, I love like games like Mass Effect 3 or something. It's like, oh, let's just add a fucking melee thing, and it's like, where the fuck was this all this time? And yeah, I use that fucking thing a lot. Like, I liked, like, because there'd be a lot of sections where you're, like, just getting surrounded. I'm just like, fucking A, get away from me. And it was, I really enjoyed it. What else? The gameplay as a whole, the missions, they were a lot more interesting, even the side missions. Everything just got improved. It really did. Like, I can't even, like, just like the gameplay, you got all these new powers, you got these bigger creatures, like each of the enemies just got fucking harder and harder. The ice guys, oh my god, I fucking hated them. The big ice creature, dude, like fighting that thing took so long. I'm like, I wish that could have been changed, because it took so long to beat him. Like, he was just annoying. But what else? I guess, yeah, my choices. I obviously got Quo's power. I chose the good ending. I killed all the conduits. Destroyed the world. Or all the conduits in the world. Cured Zeke. Fuck. Oh my god, we're gonna get into Zeke a little bit later. Technical difficulties. Yeah. Save Zeke. That was a big plus. Camera's gonna be like this from now on. Why not? Zeke, I love him. Like, he earned his way back. Like, he completely forgot that he slaughtered so many people. But yeah, the ending, I liked it. It wasn't like this big, super satisfying, like, thing, but, that final missions in video games are almost always awesome. Those final rushes, those Omega 4 relays where you just fucking, like, destroying, like, you're going against so many people, there's the big bosses, characters are being fulfilled. Those are the reasons why I play video games, like, stuff like that. And Infamous 2, god damn. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I really am. Yeah, I just want to talk about Zeke. He looks different. That's a plus. They really added, like, the ultimate bromance to him. Like, he was so, like, he became super loyal. He's just trying to fight his way back. Then he'd get those puppy dog moments. He'd be like, I don't call you brother because it sounds good, man. I can't even, I'm not even going to try to imitate his voice because my sickness, yeah. And yeah, Zeke, like, and because I already played Second Son, obviously, like, as I said in the first Infamous spoiler talk. And, like, and I did play that little DLC with Zeke, and it's just like, I know his full history now, and it's like, I love Zeke. I'd probably like him more than Cole, so he's probably my favorite character in the series. Well, Delson and the other Second Son character. Out of these two, Zeke is my favorite. What else we got? We got the new Cole. It's too hot outside for him to wear that shitty, like, busty jacket, musty jacket, and so, I like the new voice actor. I liked, just his new look. Like, he's not grumpy McGrumpleston anymore, like every video game character, like, from 5-6 years ago. I just want to talk more about the boss fight. There's the big, goddammit camera, there's the big giant bug fight fighting the beast. There was others, I'm forgetting them, I'm sorry. They were all really good. Um, yeah, so Infamous 2, um, these technical difficulties, I'm sorry, I'm gonna try to end soon. Just get what I'm gonna say. God, like Infamous 2, I really love the game. I really want to replay it, but that's the thing, like, because now that I have a review out, I won't have a reason to play it again, but it's like, this, out of the games I've played so far, I think this might have been the hardest to be like, no, I'm not going to pick it up again. Because I have so many games I need to fucking play, and it's fucking ridiculous. But, maybe I will one day, like, just for shits and giggles. I probably won't finish it, but, maybe I will. Who knows? That being said, just love the game. Love, like, the combat and the story. You know, I like to consider myself just a story guy. Like, I play video games for the story, but it's like, that's not true. And gameplay, I love when gameplay can tell a story or give a sense of a world, and they don't feel too separate from the story. They're one and the same. You can't play one without the other. But Infamous 2, I love the story. I love the gameplay. It was a great game. So hopefully I'll have a review for Second Son or any other future Infamous games, and they'll be coming. They'll be coming around the mountain. They'll be like there will be other reviews like Uncharted and Uncharted Love. I love the movie theater references. Those were great. That being said, stay awesome, guys. Have wonderful days. Infamous 2. Hope you enjoyed the review. If it's up right now, probably. And with that,